ever.
And tomorrow,
where do you live, Henry?
Are you in Lagos?
I want to
Are you in
get
Nigeria?
married.
How will you not feel
Just like
attached after sex? It's like, no.
About every parent becomes the police
Okay.
in the lives of the kids.
Posing is not like me. I will just come direct like you guys do and open one ring. And
Okay,
no.
so
Guy, never reach me will marry me.
that's like you popping question.
There was a communication, something happened. So there's nothing like accidental
I'm
pregnancy.
working more than 12 hours because I'm going to wake earlier than him to take care of the children.
Do you know you are naturally, supernaturally built that way?
yeah,
Do you know? Do you know?
Imagine what
God has divinely made you like that.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the lounge. I mean, it's a beautiful Thursday today. How is the weather at your end? The heat no be here. But how's yours? Let me know in the comment section. As usual, my name is Margaret Osazwa, and joining me on set today, by my left, is the beautiful Muyoluwa.
Hi guys, I'm very well, thank you, Margaret.
What's the calm voice?
As I said last week, 2026 is the year of my calmness, okay? No shouting, no razness, we are not making noise here this year. Thank you and God bless.
All right, before I say what I want to say, let me introduce the next guest. I have the I won't call you beautiful.
Are you beautiful now? I'm not beautiful.
Oh, Jesus. So I'm so used to calling marvelous beautiful. So, John, you're a beautiful man. Hi, John, how are you doing today?
It's good to be here. Happy New Year.
I wish you the same. Now, guys, back to what Mui had said. I mean, you joined us last week, Thursday, and you knew how Thursday went, right? I will not say more than that. Once again, welcome to the show. Now, as usual, we take you through stories that made a buzz on the social media street. So let's start with the first story on my table. Guys, this one is interesting. Now, it's for the ladies. Ladies, your friend is stranded in your man's town. Can she sleep over? Now, for the guys, your babe is stranded in your guy's town. Can she sleep over? Let me know in the comment section while I ask my wonderful guest, why are you twitching like this?
No, please come again. The question again.
Ladies, your friend is stranded in your man's town. Can she sleep over?
Okay. I mean, there are hotels around.
Oh, nice.
Even the low budget one, we only 5,000 now. Why my man's place of all place to be?
What if he has like a 3-bedroom apartment and there's nobody there?
I'm sorry, it's occupied. Whether I'm there or not, it's still occupied. My spirit is there, my spirit, soul, and body.
So you don't trust your friend?
Trust who? Even my man go, I not trust him. He has blood running through his veins now. What if my friend now sets? No, please. Go on. I can even do you the favor of sending you money to actually lodge, I could help you with that. So, yeah, you can't. I'm sorry.
I'll come back to you. John, tell me.
Well,
your babe is in your guy's town and she's stranded. Can she stay?
I think I'll start by saying God will not allow you to be in an unfortunate situation. But then, honestly, it's not an option. Like, I'll go with Moin. There are hotels around. And if at all you're very low, like you don't get money at all. And that your babe, guy's girlfriend, too, we go for help him. So, since all of them, I won't help on herself.
This one that I have on 7 million.
So you are the, Mother Christmas that can open your man's door to anybody.
Me like this. You won't even reach me. Can we start from that? No. You can't reach me to ask such questions. You would have told me before, where I'm going to Accra, I know my man is there, close to where you can.
Some people have this crazy audacity. They have that mad audacity.
Yeah, because of course the first thing you're supposed to think about is there an hotel around? But you're already calling me to say, babe, no, I don't want to spend. And some girls are like that.
Yes, no.
It's always them. Baby, I beg, no face. I don't want to spend. No, now. You sabi now. I beg, just one night. That one night, I will begin to hear stories that touch.
Even my brother, I cannot let you stay.
You begin to explain.
Because very, very unserious person. You should have planned yourself. Well, I understand that anything could have happened. Maybe you got stranded, that was not your final destination. You stopped by there or something. But there are other options now, not my man's place. And no.
Well, let's look at another scenario. Let's just say that all the hotels are booked around her, which is likely impossible. But let's just say all the hotels around her are booked. And she can't help it. As she's talking to you, this your man house just there.
What did she find out good here? How did she meet herself in front of my man's house?
She went for business.
And it's not my man's house. A guy now, no compatible. Wait till you find go there. I don't understand. How did you even know where my man lives in the first place?
You'd have told her.
I would have given. No, I wouldn't do that actually. It's not something I would do. No.
Girls that
How would I give you my man's address?
No, there's some men that are that open. There's some women that are that open. Like it's nothing.
Oh, okay.
So they
Maybe
will
them.
not
I'm sure there are ladies that can do this actually. It's nothing. She's my bestie. I mean, I trust her, but not me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you don't trust that easily.
That's a dangerous question. Don't ask me.
Okay, no. Let's put this question to John. What if your babe's friend was in town and she called you to say, babe, please, there's a friend of mine that is around, though. Please, can she stay over at your place?
She no go stay over.
Is your babe begging you?
No, she no go even call me, sir.
Why would she call you?
Everybody have standards. Everybody have boundaries, sort of. Right. There's some things I don't do, and it does not matter who is coming from. Even my mother no go call me for that kind of thing. Of course, there are alternatives. We'll make do of the alternatives.
The kind of questions really come my head, they've no finish this particular conversation. But let's move on from this, okay? Now, the next one is this man. I'll call him a man, not a boy, okay? He was carrying his baby. I believe that baby should not be up to a month plus. And it was a Yoruba, the little that I know, because Moyo will continue, is Abikemi. Oh my God, something saying that one. When she will use the parts that are sacred to her and her creator to do a show work. When she will use it and buy a Lamborghini. When she will use it and do, help me now with Yoruba now. Why are you making me stress?
I thought you can do it.
It was a bit deep.
You can do it. So this guy was just praying for his. Would I say praying or cussing? Because this is not prayer at this point. So he was saying that you would use your private part to buy me a Lamborghini. You use your private part to get when you get the iCloud, you would give me. You buy motorcycle for me. I mean, not Bajaj or something. Sorry, not Bajaj. Sorry. Power bike. You buy me a power bike and all that. And he kept, praising the girl, calling her Ajoke, whatever it was called, Abike, and all of that. But that was crazy, man.
Guys,
that was really crazy.
That I actually understood Yoruba to an extent. I was just like, yeah, a lot is going on, John. I first asked you when I shared the video with you that, John, do you understand what? You're not sure, but at least you could grab that one that they say I share.
Yeah, I could get that.
How did you feel watching that video?
Well, that's a disgrace actually. One we wonder how he got to have that kind of child. You want to ask how he even got the child in the first place. I'm not sure it was true legitimate.
They fall from heaven.
I don't know.
Hey. Because how they always ask when I say, why not they see all this kind of men will not they marry? I don't know. A woman actually opened her legs for this one to bring a child to the world through her.
I know.
Right? You would tell already that the mother too, that's the line of the business. So he's praying that the girl takes over the family business. If you think about it from that angle, before a woman can birth a child for a man like that, it's a family business. Because he's saying with all his heart, like you'll be is it celebrity Ashawo he called it or something?
Yes.
You'll be a celebrity Ashawo. I'm like, wow, how good will it be for you to get role models for this girl already?
You will not be the ordinary ones that just stand on.
I mean, he has big dreams for her. I love that about you. Like you have big dreams for your babes. Now dreams. Now say you not talk say she go be roadside Ashawo. Say she go buy Lamborghini. She go be international Ashawo. You get.
And the way we started the lunch today is not alright. Because what the actual hell? Like a child that when people will be praying for their children, you will grow up to be great, you will receive favor. This one say, you see this your part that God gave you.
He decided to be specific.
Yes, now. Be specific.
Like he was releasing.
I mean, he's still praying for her to be great.
Exactly what I'm saying. If you look at it on the brighter side, he's praying for a father's blessing on his child, and he's looking at big things, not the lower things.
Thank you.
His intention that matter.
What
No,
she
if you be saying no to Sabi, now waiting Sabi be that you get no to if you.
John, what's happening today?
No, we're trying to understand now.
Exactly. At the end of the day, you need to understand.
That's how the judge person.
But John, there's a bigger part to this question, to this video, because under that video there was a caption saying this baby girl should be checked, and that's based the question, the fear of child molestation. With that kind of child, are we sure that this man has not been like doing things with this
Hopefully
child?
he has not, but what I expect the police to do is to arrest him.
And take the child away from you.
You know, because most of the comments I saw a lot of people asking, where is the mother? Where is the mother? Where is the mother? Some people were like, has the police not seen this video? I mean, we're trying to create awareness in the society. So when things like this come on air, because I don't know whether these people think before they put on their ring lights and set their cameras and they bring it on air, I don't know what they think about, but I mean, it is what it is, has happened. But I hope the police would take the man in and ask him very vital questions, because that child is not even up to a month. That's the way I was looking at that video. Now, moving on to the very next conversation. Now, this particular one might likely rile you up, because I'm sure most of you have seen this video. Now, it was about this young boy, I believe he was going to school, because he had a school bag on. And the mom was seated. I think it was when they started talking that she just turned on the camera. And this guy was insulting his mom, saying to her that, what's happening? She shut up. She's talking rubbish. Is it because the father is not around that she's talking? On a good day, can she speak? Is she the one that is giving him school fees? And it was just going on and on. Some statements I cannot even make because they were really nonsense statements. And you know, let me just tell you before I ask Mui and John, when I saw that video, the first instinct I had, I was like, wow, this woman is cool. This is what you call gentle parenting. Can never be me. No, you will go to school like that. Your teachers will call me for 1 week. They'll be asking me, hello ma, I've not seen your son. Everything is okay. You will know the mother that born you. As how? Money.
First things first, I'll say that I feel like that boy is just reflecting what the father does to the mother. The way their dad speaks to the mother. For him to have the audacity to say, is it because daddy is not around? That's why you have the boldness to be doing this rubbish. You can tell from that statement that the father has disrespected this woman too many times
in front of the boy,
in front of these children. And she's so calm that she can't do anything. Do you know the way a man will molest a woman, will violate her to the point that she has low self-esteem before her children? She can't speak. She can't do anything.
But it didn't seem like this one couldn't speak. She just wanted to make a content out of it. More or less like showing us that this is not the first time, but this is the first time I want to film it for you to watch.
But if you look at it like that, if she's not quiet, if she's not someone who is dealing with low self-esteem with her children or her family at large, she would stand up. There's no mother that has that kind of patience
Okay,
to listen to your son speak to you like that.
If you say there is no mother that has that kind of patience, then why do I see a lot of content? You see nasty kids, ill-mannered children in the shopping mall, on the road, in the bus, everywhere. And the first instinct of a content creator mother is to turn on a camera. They don't think to first scold the child or speak to the child. They just want the world to first see what the child is doing. I've seen it one too many times. Because she knew what to do at that point, not turn on a camera. John, please, your 2 cents on this.
So for me, when I see contents like this, of course I don't just watch the internet and consume everything there. Sometimes I want to also believe that these things are staged. But then trying to look at it from a point as though it were real.
That doesn't feel staged to me.
No, was it staged?
That was real.
Very real.
I don't know, I cannot relate. I cannot relate to that kind of scene. But of course, if I see something online, I want to try to assume it. And there are things you see you watch movies, there are scientific revelations you see, there's something you've never been there, but you just know this is real. I cannot relate to this because it does not look like something that can happen.
That a child cannot speak to their mother in that manner.
It does not sit well with you.
Me. You get, I don't get it. It's not like the child cannot speak to their parent that way. I mean, I used to be very stubborn, right? But I've not seen a parent react that way to a child
Calmly.
that behaves that way.
You set your camera like this.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like there was something wrong.
I feel like
there's more to it.
It's not out of the ordinary that teenagers, grow out of band, out of frustration or whatever. Maybe he's requesting something and his mother is not giving it to him, and he has been holding it, and this is just, everything is just exploding and stuff like that. But then the feedback from his mother is just too poor. I mean, I cannot even watch my sibling, like my immediate sibling, do that.
My skin was literally crawling.
Yeah.
So you can imagine.
I was like, my response when I was watching that video, I was like, oh God, my patience cannot take this. Oh, Kanikpa was in any way among of that skin arrow. Oh God, I see my anger level. You can't take it. I can't take it.
I don't know if I'll blame the boy. Of course, the boy is out of line. But then I think I'm going to blame his parents. Because even if you were not related to that family and you were passing by the window and hear that, I'm very sure you want to do something. How much more the person who is directly in the situation?
Do you get?
So,
wait, I think you should see it from that angle, that something is wrong with
Definitely.
that woman. It's not just normal for her to say, okay, I'm looking for evidence to either show your father. Why do you have to wait for the father to come if she's doing the video to show the father of how the boy is talking to her on the internet? Why are you waiting for that moment?
Okay.
Your son that you bettered from your womb is speaking to you in that manner, insulting you, telling you are saying rubbish, saying, have you ever paid my school fees? Have you done anything in this house? You don't do anything. I brought you to this world. Even if I'm a full housewife, I cook for you, I clean for you. When you were helpless, I took care of you. How dare you speak to me in that manner?
I get it, and I can see that you're a bit riled up. But here's what I will tell you again. She's a content creator mama. She probably knew that she puts it online, she will get enough views. And that's what she's even getting.
You don't know if she's even monetized already.
I don't know, my brother. Because a proper African woman, a proper African mother will not do all of these things.
That's why we keep raising nuisance in the society. And we are seeing this generation, we're asking who raised them. Example of who raised them.
My sister, my brother, those that are watching us, at the end of the day, will say to you, there are some things that should not be on camera. I keep saying it. When I see some very nasty things on air, I'm like, and you are proud. Tomorrow you bring it and say, I'm the mother of the boy. That's the next thing you say. I'm the mother of the boy that has gone viral. What is so nice about this particular viral video? Nothing. It means you have not held, you have not brought your son up properly. It means your son lacks manners. It means which woman would want to marry this one? Maybe even a children teacher in church or a youth leader or women leader. Do you want to dress well? Do the things of God, not your father and your mother. See your child. For how many likes? Maybe they'll give you a lion on TikTok. The Lord be with you, also with you. That's the end of my own for you, man. Now, moving on to our main conversation, guys. Now, this one is very, very deep, and I want us to be very open-minded whilst we discuss this. So I will start with the topic. Would you use your children's school fees to pay tithe? Listen again. Would you use your children's school fees to pay tithe? Now, let's look at this. A man is married to this woman, and the woman says to say to him, where is the money for the children's school fees? And then this man says to her that he has used it to pay tithe. And she said, what do you mean? He said that is the reason why they are not being favored. Because of things like this, little things like this that she's shouting about. And she's like, instead of you to cater to your children, you're busy buying miracles. So let's have an open-minded conversation. Would you use your money, or rather, would you use your children's school fees to pay tithe? Let's start with John on this one.
All right. I'm going to try to speak directly based on what I believe. First of all, I don't see how a person uses school fees to pay tithe, because the school fees and the tithe are two different entities. As a responsible man who has gone through that process to feel like it's time for me to own a family, he's married and has some children, and definitely works, right, is receiving salary. I don't see any reason why you earn your salary and you don't know what is meant for tithe and what is meant for homekeeping and what is meant for your children and the likes of. If you're not ready for it, you just don't get into it, right? So basically, I feel like the man, if we're going to be picking sides, is it the woman or the man? I don't know. But then the man is totally out of line. It does not make sense. Definitely, God wants us to bring sacrifices to Him. He wants us to do things, but then not in this in the light of this, right? He gave you those children, and of course, he expects you to take care of them. Yeah. So if you have done a very poor assignment on, funds management, then I don't think you are trying to justify yourself to God by using the tithe. Are you trying to bribe him or something? I don't you get.
I think he was trying to test God. That's what I thought the man was doing. Because at some point in that video, he also mentioned faith. I don't know if you heard that, Moe. And I began to ask myself, but faith is not carelessness. And God definitely does not reward your responsibility. So where is your own coming from? Moe? Tell me, where do you think that man was coming from? Do you think he had a point saying to his wife, with children, let's just assume he has 2 kids, that, oh, my wife, you are supposed to understand, I am a tither. Yes, I give all my monies to God. And I know as a Christian, I know tithing is 10%. Maybe he decided that, oh, this time, let's give God all our monies without even talking to his wife. When they know that they are owing school fees. If you were anywhere of that scenario, what would you have done?
Okay, so first off, I would say that I believe in tithing, I believe in gifting, I believe in sowing seeds. And I know a lot of Christians out there do believe that, but the Bible also says wisdom is profitable to direct. And there are a lot of people who do a lot of things blindly. They do it without having to sit down, reason, think about everything that could go wrong with your decision. And at least carry the one person that is the most important in your life along, which is your partner. Because you're not doing life alone as long as you're married. Now, I have seen a lot of people who would say that, oh, I am giving God something, I am sowing seed because I want to provoke the heavens as they have been taught. You need to give something heavy, something that will cost you, for you to provoke the heavens, for them to give you something huge. You don't turn God to Baba Jebu. So you decide to give everything. Like, look around you. Look at the situation of things. Now, tithe is 10% of whatever you earn, right? 10% should not hit into... That's why God is asking for just 10%. If you have 100,000 naira, 10% is just 10,000 naira. 10,000 naira compared to the 999... 990...
I'm not going to help you.
990,000 naira that you have. 10,000 is nothing to compared to that, right? But if you don't plan yourself properly, you would not even have that 10,000 naira to give. And I think that is the issue with this man. He has mismanaged the funds. He has blew up the funds. And maybe the last thing that his wife was hoping that we are going to use to survive, you carried it and you took it out. Secondly, if you are this heavy tither, this faith-grounded kind of person, can you normalize carrying your wife along? Carrying that person along, carrying your family along, put them in consideration. I've seen someone that gave out his newly built house as a gift, like seed sowing. They have been living in rented apartments all their life. Now, God finally gave you a house that you built. You went and sowed the house as a seed. You didn't tell your wife that you were sowing this house. Until the wife began to ask that, and babe, when are we moving into our house? Only for her to find out that, oh, baby, I sold the house as a seed. Can I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, where these people, they are still living in rented apartments as we speak. So like I said, wisdom is profitable to direct.
I think that some people mistake faith for presumption. So when you have faith, you are working with God. This is a wise counsel kind of working. But when you're presuming, you are planning without direction. I mean, nobody will go to a child's school and tell the teacher or the proprietress, ma, God will do it, ma. Proprietress, ma, in the terms of this school fees, ma, God will do it, ma. In these school fees that you're talking about, ma, what God cannot do does not exist. Proprietress, ma, as you're talking about these school fees, in my father's house,
there are many schools.
They will not answer you. They will bundle your child like this with a school bag. Oh, Lord,
priorities.
So I don't think that we can prioritize. Because if your tithing is 10%, what happened to the 90%, sir? And if you're going to do anything funny as what you have done, because now this woman is basically lamenting because I think these children will be sent home, you can as well carry your wife along. is wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. It means that you yourself, sir, are financially irresponsible.
Exactly.
And there's nothing cuts more than that. You are not responsible at all. As a father, as a mentor, nothing. Nothing. Joe, please. Before you people go to church on the altar and start preaching what you don't know, read your Bible. This is not a faith clinic. I would have taught more. Or read your Bible. Now, the final take, Moi, on this particular issue.
Okay, so like I said, you have to apply wisdom to whatever you're doing. Make sure that you are smart. Don't lie on God. You don't lie on God. Don't make him. Don't create excuses when you know you've messed up. Clean your messes and leave God out of it. All right.
All right. Thank
Yeah.
you. John.
So irrespective of whatever information you had earlier, if you're going to take any action and you're going to claim it's God, make sure it's God. With that, then everything is sure to, even if you don't look like it.
Okay, so my final take here is this, and let me just honest take here. So if you want to do something like this, let's plan our budgets well, honestly. You can want to, it was probably seed sowing that he did, that he called tithe. It was probably seed sowing you did.
No go school.
Do you get? So if there's something you want to do like that, like John said, carry your wife along and also ensure that you hear from God clearly. Not be say, oh, my mind, because there's a difference between your mind and discernment. Make sure that you're hearing, Pastor Margaret has
And because
spoken.
every other person is doing it, let me do it so that I can get the results that you are getting. If your mind is not right, you will not get the results. I just have to tell you.
You will suffer.
My dear, you will too suffer.
It is well. Anyway, Pastor Margaret, Pastor Muyi, and Pastor John has spoken. Thank you so much for joining us on the lounge today. Until next time, join us same time on Thursday. Bye.
Bye.